Hello guys, good morning and welcome to this analysis. Today is 13th of April 2026, Monday, of course, the first day of the week. So let's look at what we'll be expecting today to happen on the financial market. We'll be starting off with the pound dollars, but then let's also look at the fundamentals to see if you're expecting any major news later on today. All right, so while waiting for what's it called, the fundamentals. Last week, we actually marked as some zone of explaining that later on. We start our technical aspects. And of course, also explain this gap actually led to this gap. That was within the weekend where we asked what are we expect today. Are we seeing a breakout of that bullish, or are we seeing big below that? All that will be done at the technical aspects. All right, on the fundamental aspect, today being Monday, April 30, you can see we don't have any major news coming up today. So that means we are good to go on the technical aspect. We don't expect any major spike. But still remember, I said that currently the United States is not really that balanced. The United dollar is not really that balanced. So there's a lot of indecisiveness. People are pulling of major news and reacting to major impact news, which happens as it goes by. It does not actually recorded on the front Forex Factory website. So you can actually do it to actually listen to some business news and to watch some other news to know. Remember, whenever we have any major negative news, it impacts negatively on USD, and we have a positive news, it impacts possibly also on the USD. So please take note of that as we go back to the technical aspects. Now, they're going to ask you actually marked this zone last week and said if we see the market breaking above, that's what we're looking for a good time to buy. But then if you see the market going below this, you look for opportunity to sell back to this next low right here, which is our overall low. So then let's see what really happens today. So now today, today when the market actually opened, it opened with a gap, having to retest back this previous low right here. Can I see the market trying to fill up this gap that was opened earlier on? Actually, I expect it to be filled up. So now what I expect if the market gets down here, what's gonna happen? Now that's what's gonna happen. Either the market happens to break above this and continue bullish, or then you see the market breaking below it. But then what do I expect? I actually expect a breakout from this level, then to go on the long. And if I'm to go short on this, I'll be waiting for a break below this to go short on pound dollars. So these are my three entry levels, and paying close attention to today. The buy comes up at this level and the sell comes up this level. So please, you can add that to your own analysis. Remember, we do this every single day. So in case you did the first time coming across my video, you're welcome. And of course, you're welcome to join the community by hitting the subscribe button, and don't forget the bell icon. So once we drop the next analysis, you'll be the first to know. That said, let's dive into the next chart, which is the chart of BTCUSD. All right, on BTCUSD, it's actually similar to what we actually saw on on pound dollars, where the market actually happens to be down. It didn't really open with a gap. Why? Because the United States actually, the BTC actually opened 247, even on public holidays. On weekends, you can actually see the market moving, and that's what really happened. This level, why I didn't see that gap that happened from somewhere here down here. Now, what are we expecting on BTC? The same thing. Either the market puts below this and showing signs of bearish move, or I see it going above this. So that means my bullish move still comes up right here. So anything below this, I'm still looking for bearish sales, except it goes above this. So let's see if we are gonna see any bear setup already from BTCUSD. Now, judging with this, somewhat similar to what you actually noticed on on pound dollars. So let's see if the market is gonna move below this to give us a good time to actually go shorts on BTCUSD. So is another somewhat similar to what you analyzed previously on pounds dollars. I don't think there's anything much to see. Remember, I can watch this over and over again if there's anything you don't understand. And the comment section is there to drop your comments in case there's any point you want me to emphasize. All right, let's go to the final one for today, which is XAUUSD. Okay, to the 4-hour charts. Kind of similar still. You can see the gap fully open. I can now see the level I told you. So my bullish trend comes up, still above this. Then for the bearish on gold, I don't think I'm actually for bearish trade for now on gold. I'm only for bullish trade on gold. So I'm just for gold to break above this for me to go down. But for the bearish, I really don't see any bearish asset up yet on gold. Except as it goes by, if it happens, fine. That means I will notify you with tomorrow's analysis. Okay, I think there's nothing much actually to do today. That brings us to the end of the analysis. You may have already said it that always ensure you don't use more than you can afford to lose, because no matter how perfect, everything actually happen just the way you actually anticipate it, and again, you can see the market has to go against you. That said, I wish you a profitable day trade ahead. Please ensure you stay safe, you trade safe, and don't squeeze more than you can afford to lose. I will see you in the next video.